Hey everybody, good morning. How is everybody doing today? Hopefully you all have a good day. Very happy Thursday to everybody. And let us begin, shall we? So today's spell is going to be made out of four ingredients. It's going to be ginseng, less thistle, lavender, and saffron. Now the order that I'm going to put it in is going to be lavender first, then the blessed thistle, then the ginseng, and then the saffron. The reason is because in this narration, it's going to be to calm the spirit, to give vitality to the spirit, to give potency to that spirit, and to strengthen that spirit. Why would you want to use something like that? Well, in this case, it's now mind your allergies, of course. Now, I can use this because I know I'm not allergic to these, and I can deal with the effect of this. But this is like a meditative incense. This is like a spell blend for the construction of other spells and other methodologies. So it's not that I'm recommending you burn a bunch of herbs and you do a bunch of crazy shit. If your body isn't able to handle it, don't do it, right? Like, this might not be one that everybody can use, and that's okay. It's just, this is again using one list of herbs every week just to determine what is possible, what is viable for magic. What could you do? So I added in a quarter teaspoon of ginseng because you don't need much of this stuff. Normally you would use, like, you could even make a ginseng tea out of this stuff. I would omit the blessed thistle and just do the saffron and the ginseng and lavender. But we'll do just a couple pieces of the saffron. Now, with all things herbal, right, you want to just make sure that when you're going to blend these things and you're working the ingredients together, that you have a firm intent. Because as you grind them down, as they become one, you get connected to them. You get developmentally stable with these ingredients, right? And so again, this could either be a tea or just grinding them together produces a smell, a scent, calmness. But we calm the spirits, we give it vitality, we give it potency, and we give it strength. So for when you're not feeling like your best, this is just like a good let's take a breath moment, right? Let's you can do steam vapors. This would be a really good one to use with this one too. So like you'd boiling water, put these in, and then the vapors of it in like a simmer pot, right? Like that would be really good for these ones. But again, you don't want to ruin the herbs by overcooking them. You don't want it to be doing anything with these that are going to cause you problems, right? So, and that's what's really difficult about working with herbs or recommending anything to do with herbs or spells that are made with herbs because you can get into a lot of trouble if you start fucking around with things and you're not sane enough to handle the outcome, right? Like, that's why when you're creating spells out of herbs and plants that you can call upon the spirit of lavender, the spirit of the blessed thistle, the spirit of ginseng, the spirit of saffron, as they come together and they form a new bond, they form a new spirit, they form a new creation. And through that new creation, there is strength, there is calmness, there's vitality, there's potency, there's strength. So all the things that we're doing, we bring out in the herbs that we're using, and we bring those together for the purpose of manifestation. And in this case, it's for strength, vitality, potency, and calmness, right? So grist for the mill, as it were, right? Yeah, so like I could add this to some incense coals, or I could add this to some other blends and things like that to give that strength and vitality and potency as well. But there you have it, my friends. Week 2, spell number 5. To calm for vitality, potency, and strength to your spirit. Thank you, my friends, and I'll see you tomorrow. Stay safe.